Hello Taurus, welcome to your career reading. This is one of them readings I haven't done in a long time. The last set was on my third tarot channel. I've got 3 of them, and as you well know, Mercury retrograde happened and I decided to try to revive my original channel. So, the internet or YouTube is bombarded with love readings, soulmate readings, twin flame readings, which I don't believe in twin flames. The runner chaser idea, the twin flame idea, the soul does not split, number 1. Number 2, it just gives validation for somebody to wait on another person. And that, no, I don't buy into that twin flame bull crap. Okay. Anyhow, this is usually like a non-reversible type of reading. This is about you. This is about your career, your goals, what's changing. Now, something beautiful is happening here. What is happening is Jupiter's today is the May 17th, and I am recording this video, that Jupiter is moving into your sign, Taurus, the sign of self, expansion, expanding your horizons, good luck, great fortune, things going in your favor. Okay, now this reading is primarily for Taurus Sun and Taurus Rising. I say that because, yeah, you could look at your other placements. Those are minor placements. There may only be certain elements. A lot of readers, they'll go into this long list of planets of, okay, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, North Node, Pluto, whatever. Okay, and I could see certain readings geared around that, and I might get into those type of readings and cycle them in, like doing everybody that has a Taurus North Node type of thing. But the way I look at it is your primary, your sun sign is your essence, yourself, your soul, your personality, who you are deep within. The rising is the other half of your reading, which is the energy you put out to the world, what you're doing in the world. It is more of in the physical, and it's how people view you. Okay, so with that said, and when I do this is a general read, not a personal reading, so take what resonates, discard what does not. Okay, so you're coming up with the star energy. Career-wise, you're looking at the bigger picture. This is about looking at the bigger picture. This is about a certain path that you knew you were meant to follow. And the star could also, we'll see with the rest of your spread, indicate a change in your path, your life path, your life journey. This is following a career that is calling to you. It is a dream career. It's something that you have dreamt about, something you have wished upon, something that you desire. And this is about taking a look at your current path, where you are headed. Are there any changes in that path? We will find out. Okay, I'm going to get your overview. Then I'll get into your Celtic Cross. At the end, we'll get a little bit of advice from Spirit. And there'll be a little bit of advice in the Celtic Cross, but I'll finish off with a couple oracle cards. Okay? Okay, let's take a look here. This is about this particular oracle is money and career oriented. Thank you, Medieval Moon. She's the one who gave me this deck. She gave me the money to order this deck. I think it was for Christmas/birthday, and I don't get to use it very often. Anyhow, we're going to get your energy, any resistance, and the potential. Okay. or things unseen. Divine timing. Okay, so some of you are very much a believer of things happening for a reason when they happen. Okay, so divine timing right now for you is playing an important role. The star energy could be a timing thing as well. When the time is right, things are going to come out. Things are going to be produced. The rescuer is your challenge or your resistance. So, way I'm reading that is you have a tendency to put other people's needs first and put your needs, your goals, your desires on hold. That is something that you are in the next 4 to 6 weeks that you are being challenged to overcome and change. Okay, let's take a look under the deck. Is solitude. Some of you, this may be a lonely road. I feel like that this is a self-discovery type energy, one in which you need to travel on your own. This is not something that a road that anybody else can travel for you. Okay? Okay, we're going to look at your Celtic cross now, and then I'll clarify and get a couple other oracle cards from. Don't be, if you're male, don't be discouraged. It has a female on. This is a female. This is an entrepreneur deck. Regardless, it has a picture of a female on it. I see it as it could be any gender. It was geared to empower feminine energy, career-wise, but it is. It's good for any gender. Okay. Okay, show me. Okay, let's get to cut. Full energy. There you go. You're taking a leap of faith. You're turning a new chapter in your career. Death is your challenge, but it requires ending another one. Changing, transformation. Okay? Aries energy, and then we've got Scorpio energy here. This is, so you're having problems with change. Changing of behavior, changing of perspective. Something has to end in order for you to take that leap of faith. Unconscious awareness is your 10 of Wands. I'm not surprised. Because Taurus, you are notorious for piling on the responsibilities. One after another, after another, after another. And unconsciously, it is bringing your energy down, physically, emotionally, mentally. And this is something that needs to become part of your awareness. This is your unconscious awareness. You do this as second nature and you don't realize it. Let's see what's in your conscious awareness. Intuition, spirituality, high priestess. You know that there's got to be something more energy. You're kind of feeling it intuitively. There's got to be something more. Intuitively, you are being drawn to a certain pathway. Okay? But again, you understand that it requires change, and that is, Taurus, you're a fixed sign. And the two fixed signs that struggled the most with change would be you, Taurus, and Scorpio. You're polar opposite on the zodiac wheel. You two are the two signs that struggle the most, and Taurus, you're number one. So I'm not surprised to see death, endings, change, transformation as an obstacle. Because Taurus, you're not comfortable with change. I'm picking up an energy of, yes, you got a shit ton of responsibility, but along with that is some kind of financial stability. Okay, let's see what's in the past. Is the Three of Cups. Connection, reconnecting, celebrating. So there has been some kind of celebration here, some kind of coming together. This is an emotional experience that is uplifting. We'll find out why that's in the past, what's in the future. Financial independence, stability, independence. Some of you might be called for your own business. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't something that you're already involved in, but maybe as like a side gig, part-time, hobby, something like that, that you're at a place now of change, taking the leap of faith and maybe making that as a full-time gig and quitting the day job. Okay? Advice is justice. Balancing the scales, doing what's right, following what feels right to you. This is your personal truth. Speaking your personal truth, following it. Justice is saying get on the right path that you were meant to be on. Okay? Hidden environment. It could be hidden or known environment. It's kind of like moving very slowly. A lot of caution here. I'm seeing one step forward, one step at a time. Okay, so this might be, like I said, I feel like this is something you've been working on for a while, Taurus. And I feel like that, again, the stable environment that you currently have, and you're slowly, one step at a time, trying to ease towards maybe that hobby or that side little small business of branching out and being on your own. Again, solitude. With that Nine of Pentacles, doing something on your own. Okay? This is the doing a solo act here. Hopes and fears. Why am I not surprised? Very concerning. Because you know it requires change. You want this. You would love to be your own boss. But it's risky. And that is not in Taurus's DNA. Potential outcome. Two of Pentacles. Okay, so over the next 4 to 6 weeks, this is still showing that back and forth motion. That do I or don't I? You take a step towards it and then you stop. You may wait a while, take another step towards it, stop. Then you may take a step back saying, nope, I might backtrack. I feel like getting a card from underneath here. Page of Swords. Yep. Okay, Page of Swords is that forward motion. Let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Your mind is racing 1,000,000 miles an hour with ideas. Moon. Fear of the unknown. If I do this, what's going to happen? Page of Cups. But your heart desires it. Interesting. You want this, but at the same time, you fear it. Okay? There's a sense of uncertainty. I feel whatever this is, the stakes are high in your mind. In your mind, the stakes are high. Okay, let's dig in here. Yes, I'm using one of my slippery decks. I love these decks. I don't use them much because cards tend to fly all over the place for me. But I'm learning how to manage them. Okay, we're going to take a look at this underlying energy. This forward momentum that you are holding yourself back by not going. It's like the energy's there. I want to move forward really quickly. I want to dive right into this. But I can't. Okay? It's what I get. I can't do this. Your heart desires it. Underneath, you are looking at it. Inspecting it. Show me this underlying energy, please. Show me the underlying energy. Three of Swords. Disappointment. You're afraid of disappointment. You know, another cycle. But underneath is like you've been wounded before, maybe disappointed before, and your guard is up. You're kind of standing still. King of Pentacles, there you are. You are holding your own self back. Okay? You're holding your own self back. And we go back over here to the star energy again. You still have that vision in mind. You still have it in your hindsight. But you're holding yourself back out of fear of disappointment again. You may have tried this before in the past or tried something else in the past. There could be also indication of disappointment of where you are in life in general. And there's that fear of change is coming through very strong. Okay, let's take a look at the central issue. As I said, you're stopping yourself from changing. An ending is stepping in your way. The way of it's like it's stopping you from taking that leap of faith. You know, the fear of change is what is keep holding you back. Sometimes you just gotta swallow that. And despite the fear, step out of character and just take that plunge. Okay, show me the situation. Fool and Death. Show me the Fool and Death, please, Spirit. Queen of Pentacles. Strength. And the Sun. I'm trying to stay away from divine counterparts, but we do have the King and Queen on the board. Queen of Pentacles is Capricorn, and we have Leo, double Leo here. Leo season might be playing a part, but there is somebody here that represents a divine counterpart. Could be a wife, could be a fiance, could be a girlfriend, could be a boyfriend, a husband. But there's somebody here that is a strength of will. Oh, okay. There could be somebody standing in the way of your son. But Spirit just showed me something else. Because I said I want to get away from personal relationships. This is career. Okay. Having the courage and the confidence to step outside your comfort zone, because Queen of Pentacles can be a comfort zone, to embrace your son. So whatever this career shift is, brings about the sun, brings about vitality, makes you feel alive again. It brings about contentment and success. So in order to reach that success, you've got to step outside of a particular comfort zone. Okay, let's take a look at your unconscious awareness. The unconscious, which is that Ten of Wands. That is that piling up of responsibilities, maybe even things that don't even belong to you. You taking on, I'll take care of that, honey, or I'll take care of that, sir or ma'am, you know, and taking on more and more and more. Okay, you have a tendency to let things build up until it drags you down. Magician. Taking action. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Swords. Okay, I can't argue with this one. I agree. This is manifesting something new in your life and moving towards it and abandoning a bunch of responsibility. And as I said, I feel a lot of responsibility that wasn't even yours. This is dropping a heavy load, something that has weighed you down. And this is what is unseen that you don't see coming in. But something that you've manifested is coming in and is going to present you with an opportunity to move forward. To move into something calmer, something more enjoyable. Something that gives you a sense of accomplishment, a sense of self. Okay? Your conscious awareness is the High Priestess. You're very much aware. You're very intuitive, Taurus. And a lot of people do not give you credit for that. Do not give you credit for your intuitive abilities. And consciously, you're tapping into your intuition. You're looking for certain signs. Is this the right path for me? Is this what I am meant to do? Okay. Show me this High Priestess energy, please. Show me this High Priestess. Show me the High Priestess. Eight of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. And then we've got, as I said, they slip out of my hand. We've got the Queen of Wands. Okay. This is having that ambition and that desire, honey. This is moving forward with confidence. Okay. And you have some kind of vision. The Queen of Wands is extremely intuitive as well. But she has something is very appealing to you. And I'm seeing this in a positive. You have a sense, your intuition is telling you, if you put the work in, it's going to bring that abundance. It's going to allow you to build something stable. It's going to allow you, it's going to bring you to the 10 of Cups. You're going to have a 10 of Cups or 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have that foundation. This is giving you an opportunity to build some kind of legacy. Okay? It's going to take work. Your conscious awareness, you understand. To get to that 10 of Pentacles, it's going to take work. With the Queen of Wands, it's showing me you have the drive to do it. Intuitively, you know this. You know this. But you allow fear of change to step in the way. Okay. 3 of Cups in the past. I feel that's friends. In your current position, where you're at now, you may have built up a lot of friendships, a lot of rapport. In the past, there is some sense of celebration. Hangman, suspension. Ace of Wands, you suspended an idea. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. You have suspended. This is suspending an idea. The universe is trying to push you forward in a certain direction, and you suspended that idea completely. Okay? The wheel was spinning and spinning and spinning. And you allowed some kind of connectivity to a connection, a particular connection to stop you, to stop that wheel. Okay? It's like, and it's also telling me through networking. I say suspension because of the Hanged Man. And I think that the Hanged Man is also talking about looking at an idea from a different set of eyes. Okay? And as you do that, it does bring that change, that death here. And you kind of know, it's... Taurus, you got to step outside of that comfort zone, honey. You really do. Near future, what's coming is that 9 of Pentacles. That independence. Financial stability. Doing it alone. And if you recall, in potential we have solitude. So, I think this is definitely involving working alone. Okay, show me this 9 of Pentacles, please. Show me the 9 of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands is Aries energy, by the way. If that matters, I don't know if something happened during Aries season or you have Aries placements. Okay, we've got Moon energy. Haha! Fear of being on your own. The unknown. Devil. God damn. Honey. I'm seeing great potential. 10 of Swords. Seriously. You're afraid things are not going to end well. You don't want to do things on your own. You feel comfortable connected to other people. You feel more comfortable being in a group setting, working with a group. And you have such leadership qualities. Plain and simple, I am chained. This says, I am chained to fear and pain. Very simple. I am chained to fear and pain. I am chained to starting over, being on my own. I may be trapped. This is also a card of entrapment. I may be trapped where I can't move right now, but I'm comfortable there. I'm comfortable laying down. I'm comfortable with the swords. I'm not ready for something to end. This is also another version of death. This is, to me, the minor arcana version of death. This is saying, I am chained to the fear of death, to something ending. And that ending is required in order to branch out on your own in solitude, to build an empire for yourself, to get to your 10 of Pentacles. It is all there. The potential is there, Taurus. It's there. Okay, switching decks. Okay. Show me this Justice card. Your advice. They say weigh your options. Go ahead and weigh it out. But your outcome is like, I'm still weighing them. I'm not ready to make a decision. Yeah, a potential outcome is I'm not ready to make a decision yet. I'm not ready to pull the trigger. Okay? But justice represents being on the right path. Finding your sense of direction. Making a decision. Let's see what this is. Show me justice, please. Show me justice. Queen of Cups. That's Cancerian energy. Queen of Cups. Five of Swords. Tower. Oh, man. If this doesn't scream emotional comfort zone, I don't know what does. You got to make the decision to break out of that comfort zone. Again. You know, and the Five of Swords is talking about don't let defeat sabotage your potential. Yes, it is the Tower is representative of a transformative energy. It is breaking yourself free out of the Tower, out of corporate America. Breaking free of that. Tapping into your intuition there. But not allowing your emotional self and not tapping into the fear of things. This is to shoot yourself in the foot. Spirit is saying, follow the path that you're being called to. Don't go shooting yourself in the foot over it. And this character is looking back while two people are walking away into the water, into the stream of emotions. This is emotionally charged, but he's kind of facing over his shoulder. And the Queen of Cups is putting a lid on her emotions, putting a lid on her intuition. And this is talking about doubting your intuition up here. Doubting that intuition. The Tower is a liberation, breaking free. And it's kind of behind It's like somebody ignoring the Tower, somebody not wanting to look at it, somebody not wanting to acknowledge the changes that need to be made here. In your environment or hidden factors. Ten of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles. That is a very slow progress. Moving forward very slow, very cautious. You're being very cautious at this time, and you know it. The Knight has the Ace of Pentacles in his hand, and you had the Ace of Pentacles show up here. That opportunity, you're holding it in your hands, you're studying it, you're looking at it, you're inching your way forward, but you're not in a full sprint. Not even close. And this is something the Knight of Pentacles is also talking about long term. This is not something that you just came up with yesterday. This has been developing over time. Three of Pentacles. Page of Cups. Got the Knight of Pentacles again. So you're looking at where you are now. Okay? And this is a sense of evaluation. I'm not ready to make a move yet, and that's evident here in a potential outcome with the Two of Pentacles. So even in 4 to 6 weeks, you're still going to be tossing this around, but I think you're going to be one step closer. But this is, I'm looking at and evaluating, is this work environment that I am working at currently, is it fulfilling me? The Knight of Pentacles says, Knight of Pentacles, again, doubling down on the caution. That's kind of where things lay at the moment. Okay? Doubling down, evaluating your current work environment. Is it something that is sustainable on an emotional level? Do I like what I'm doing? Is it really that bad that I need to step out of my comfort zone and go solo? That's what you're questioning. But with this energy, okay, of the Star, you see a bigger picture. You have bigger goals. And I feel like these bigger goals is not what is going to be sustaining, what is going to be fulfilling for you. But you're taking an assessment right now on an emotional level. And you are still very cautious about moving forward with that pentacle. Okay, hopes and fears. We have the Nine of Swords here. Let's take a look at that. Hopes and or fears. Nine of Swords. Show me this Nine of Swords for Taurus. Show me this Nine of Swords. Devil. There's that doubt. There's that fear. There's that anxiety. There's that being chained to anxiety here. Nine of Swords with the Nine of Swords. Overthinking. Chariot. You're scared to fucking death. You're chained to something that's keeping you from moving forward. It is fear. Fear of the unknown. Fear of taking a risk. Fear of taking that leap of faith. I need to stay in my comfort zone. Though, you desire, I want to move forward. I really want this. I want to charge forward towards my star path, what I was meant to do. But you are paralyzed by fear. I'm seeing a Taurus here who has this big dream, huge dream, this huge Ace of Wands here, this brilliant idea that really sets your soul on fire to get you fired up and excited, but you clamp down on it because you don't want to change things. It could be a change in environment. For some of you, maybe you have to relocate. I do not know. But it is like I'm feeling like an opportunity of a lifetime. I thought I saw the Wheel of Fortune here somewhere. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Maybe that was Aries. But there is such huge potential here. But you're clamping down, being the bull that you are, being stubborn and refusing to change. Okay, this Two of Pentacles, potential outcome. I don't like it. I don't like it. It's going back and forth. Indecision. Confused. I don't know what I should do here. It's like you're looking for signs with that High Priestess and everything's lining up. The stars are lining up. And intuitively you know it. You see it. But that devil creeps in. You got the devil here in the spread twice. The devil creeps in and stops you. Okay, show me this Two of Pentacles. Show me the Two of Pentacles. Show me Two of Pentacles, please. Temperance. Patience. Time. Healing. Creation. That's the alchemist. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in the emotions, 1 foot practicality. That's it going back and forth. That is intuitively you feel one thing. Your practical, rational mind is telling you something else. So, as I read intuitively, by the way. So, as she tosses things back and forth in this card between the cups, so are you. Going back and forth. And I feel that you're going to still continue to wait. There is a time element built into that of waiting. Four of Pentacles. You're waiting. You're holding on to what you have right now. Because right now you see it as I've got stability where I'm at. Holding on to something you already know. I feel there's going to be a lot of Tauruses that are going to miss the boat. Even though a lot of positive would come out of change. More financial freedom, more stability, more personal freedom. Somebody's going to hang on to their comfort zone, what they think is stable. Though it's not fully decided yet, but it's heavily weighing in that direction. Curious if you're going to be shooting yourself in the foot over this eventually. And I think you will, because we do have the Five of Swords here. You may look back on this and say, well, you know, my work is not the most ideal. It's not exactly what I want to do, but it's stable. That you may look back on this later because of this Ten of Wands here that comes up to the surface. You're being tired energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, mental exhaustion there. So you stay in the same cycle. These two are relating to each other, that you may later on realize that you shot yourself in the foot. Look what's on the cut. Transition. And write was there also. W-R-I-T-E. Writing your own destiny. Doing the transition. You got the drive for it, honey. For whatever that idea is, whatever it is that you want to do, you've got the drive for it. But you got to get over that comfort zone type thing. Being afraid of what's to come. Okay, can we have some final thoughts or advice for Taurus, please? flow. Going with the flow. That's another aspect of temperance. Going with the flow. Letting things happen. Getting more done by entering the flow state. Going with the flow of things. And you're kind of fighting that flow. You really are. You're fighting the flow. Funnel. Okay, this is funneling prosperity towards you. This is funneling. This is telling me that as you move forward, you create a dynamic customer experience that nurtures prospects to become paying clients. Build a simple sales funnel. I think you already have ideas on how you're going to bring customers to you, clients to you, how you're going to attract them. Decide. Ho, 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 ho. Read some of the words on there. Confused by too many choices. Confused by too many choices, or confused, and one of the choices is sticking in a comfort zone. I'd say this is definitely hitting home with somebody here. But I'm going to leave your reading there. If you would like to dig more into this, feel free to hit me up for a private reading. My website is in the description box below, mysticjenn.com. I'm not doing extended readings on the careers. I'm more inclined to do them on relationship readings or monthly readings. Career is career. It's not about anybody but you. So, that's what I have for you, Taurus. And I love you all, and I will see you in your next reading. Love and light. And I'm sorry, I'm caught on something. I'm caught on a cord. Get up and shut off my camera.